Well, I guess if I was raised, I'd understand better.
And then
Heaven knows we got a lot of weird crap.
yeah, but then
we
you just
deal
look
with.
at everything we do, and it's all like just letters smashed together.
Okay, north.
Yep, just north of Aliahan.
And we're looking for a tear in reality.
Yep. Are you flying low or flying high?
Hi. I do not know what I'm looking for, though.
I'm assuming we're gonna see it.
I see a sparkling.
Doesn't it drive you wild? Oh,
Ah,
there it is.
that'd be it.
And it's just death zone.
Right above the sparkling.
Turns out it's just death zone. What? Wait, are those two games connected? What happened here?
Alright, bird friend, we're going in.
She just tucks you in there, just bumps you off her back.
It's like, you kidding? I'm not going in there.
This is more like to the like to the west.
It's like east of Japan.
Yeah.
But it's, I guess, it's north of Aliahan. It's very north of Aliahan.
Yeah. It's like northeast of Jiping and
yeah, like I don't know if
Mur.
I don't know if north of Aliahan is where I first would have indicated this.
Yeah, this is definitely a kind of like, yes, it is technically north, but also wow.
Technically, but
all right.
how big is this thing? How close do I have to get? There we go.
Until it says enter. Oh, thanks for landing, Ramia. The Temple of Trials.
Sure are a lot of trials in this temple.
Oh, yes, and they are going to be very trial-esque. I can tell you that much.
Ooh.
There's a monster nearby. Five treasures left on this level.
On this level? So not even like on a different floor, just in here.
Yep. Well, let's get exploring, because we know there's at least 2 mini-medals hidden around here. There's a slime!
Hi!
It's Goobert!
Good old Goobert.
And that's the last one for Splatrick.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was the monster of the level. But, not too far off
away,
to be
so we're not
wrangled.
done yet. We're just looking for more treasures.
Yep. Let's not go into the teleportal yet. 'Tis a silly
Yeah,
place.
I'm going up here so I can snoop.
Snoop Kid forgot to snoop. Yeah, make sure there's not, like, very obvious treasures or something.
Well, I'm also going so I can get as much of the mini-map as possible when I do it.
Oh, right down.
Yep, never would have found that one.
A war drum!
Oh, heck yeah.
Check that in the item bag real quick. Item bag. Very back. A rousing instrument that can raise the attack of all allies. So basically you just hit it once and everyone gets oomph for the turn.
Which would probably be better if I weren't using Monster Pile on every turn.
Well, see, here's the thing. You put that on your character, everyone does Monster Pile, everyone does Wild Side, you hit that, and then everyone just oomphs for harder. Because you just... Oomph is the attack increase. You don't get that from Wild Side. Wild Side only increases your agility and your attacks per turn.
Well, I don't... What I mean is I don't think Monster Pile-On does damage.
Based on your attack?
Yeah.
Give it a try, see what happens.
Yeah, worth a shot. If there's anything that I'm not super fond of stat-wise... What am I looking for?
You're looking for Snoop.
It is Snoop. I was right the first time.
Up just ahead. Right in that little corner. A dragon shield.
I already have one. Pretty sure.
A Dargon Shield.
If there's anything mechanically that I'm not as fond of with Dragon Quest, it's that a lot of spells and things just do static damage and isn't based on stats.
Yeah, it's very
So
weird.
it's like, why am I raising my wisdom when it doesn't change the damage of my spells?
I think they've more recently been going back to doing that correctly, to where it's like, now it does. Because I think they realized people were kind of like, what's the point of it just doing this random thing? What's the point of this stat? Like, just to get more MP? 5
Oh,
gold
boy.
coins. Just what I always wanted.
I don't think that was 5.
That you have 2 left. So there's 2 somewhere around here. You already had it cast, you were good.
I mean, I did, but I was still... Oh, it's over there.
Yeah, it's over there under the mini-map.
I mean, I thought I covered everything, but maybe it only does one at a time.
No, it brings up multiple. It's just that you have to find the spot, I guess.
Because I'm making sure that I cover the entire mini-map.
Did you do the main room?
Unless it's right next to the friggin'... No. No. Don't zoom.
Because you didn't do it downstairs. That very bottom one, I don't think you did it there. Just press up from Zara.
Pretty sure I did, but you never know.
No, you
didn't.
didn't. Because you went and got Goober for Splat Trick. A Dragon Tail Whip. So there's one more treasure around here. And it's either in one of these corners, or it's behind that big old door. Or it's somewhere in this room that we just haven't snooped in properly.
I was trying to move around real efficiently, but I just don't think you get into fights on this floor.
I don't think you're getting into fights on this floor. Nope, there it is. All the way in the corner.
Hey.
A Dragon Claws. Too bad you somehow got the best drop from the endgame boss. So the Dragon Claws mean nothing.
Okay, so that is everything that we can do here.
Yep, that's all the treasures.
Without going into
one
the
monster.
teleportals.
Yep.
So I guess we'll go into the teleportal. I'm gonna start up here and go clockwise.
Just to see what happens.
Yeah.
See if something explains it. Oh, look, there's a spirit there. We should probably talk to them real quick.
Now I want to play. Now I want to play Builders.
I don't plan to play Dragon Quest. Hey. Yes, now you need to do abilities.
11. I mean, it's a big floor.
It's a big floor.
Oh boy, maybe it's that spirit.
It is not that spirit. Ahead waits a trial that would test your acumen with axes and stabs. To overcome this stern test, you will need to arm yourself appropriately.
Man.
Okay,
But
so
I like my equipment.
see, here's the thing what he means by that. He means that all your characters need to have an axe or a staff in their main equipment slot, their weapon slot,
I had Pat all this time. Ah!
or else these battles are going to be extremely fucking hard. You get debuffs, and the monsters get nasty buffs.
So an axe or
A staff.
a staff. Well, goody for me, I don't have either on, and I don't think I have any in any of their inventories.
No, you do not.
So this is just going to be a fun first fight.
It will be.
Okay, so,
Might as well monster pile on.
Yep, that's a buff.
You got the first turn, you ambushed them.
Well, I should have run then. But here we are. I'm on spells. I'm on spells. Yeah, this is gonna be a rough time. Even if I can make it through this, I'm feeling like I should try to run. Just for the sake of my own time. Yeah.
Yeah. You're
Actually,
not
I may
gonna
not
be
make
able
it
to
that far. Well.
run. No, I think it boosted up. If one character doesn't have it, it boosts up all the monsters.
I wonder if it's additive. Like, maybe you could get away with one character, but we had all 4. So, like, that's why we just heckin' died.
I don't think that's how it works. I think it has to be like everyone has to have it equipped, and if nobody does, you're screwed. Thankfully, they do mix it up here and there, so you're not completely screwed on that aspect. We'll see what this one does.
Yeah, we'll worry about that equipment in a second. You know what? No, I don't want Snoop.
Doesn't appear any treasures on this level.
Oh, small room. Not too far away, but not in here.
Alright.
I want to know what I'm getting myself into before. Okay, I just have to go fight you.
Just talk to it.
Are you going to give me a warning?
Legend of the Sword, forged by Orichalcum. Were the tale true, I would surely like to see that blade. Which you have. It's literally the Sword of Kings. Yes. Exists a helm wrought of the finest zernithium, if only I could see it just once.
Oh, I got that on too.
I beg your pardon, you have something like that? Please show me.
It's on my head.
Yes, this is the very helm from the legend. Now what next? Yes.
You mean the legend that I made myself like 5 minutes ago?
All legends concerning weapons, I heard that the one relating to a whip that can be attained with mini-metal stands out. How dearly I wish to gaze upon it.
I think I have that.
I beg your pardon? You have something like that that fits your description? So that's why I had to get at least 105 mini-metals to do this. Because you need the Gringham Whip to get through this thing. Ah yes, it said that an odd rod can be obtained in a place where mighty monsters shed equally mighty amounts of sweat. Would that I could see it, even for a fleeting moment.
I mean, that's a rod from the monster arena, but I couldn't...
No, that's the mod rod.
Oh.
That you have in your inventory.
I mean, I have it anyway.
Yeah.
We did get that from the monster arena, though,
Yes,
didn't
that's
we?
what he's talking about.
I mean, that's what I meant. Like,
Yeah.
it was some kind of rod that we got from the monster arena.
Yeah, he's telling you, because that's the clues for this one, because now you're done with this trial. It was just you had to get these items.
Yay! Man, if all the trials are that easy, this is going to be a piece of cake. Walks back into the northeast one.
I'm going to tell you right now, there's at least one other one that is like that one, and it's like boomerangs and something else.
Well, I have some boomerangs on me.
Yes.
I should still have Padfoot on, I think.
You have Padfoot on. Unless it explicitly says it wears out.
This is another small map, I think.
Yeah, let's check it.
Yep.
Yep, we're good. Let's do for nose for treasure. Nope. Any monsters nearby? Not too far away.
So nothing in here, though.
Yeah.
What do you got for me, buddy?
To a number of monsters that have lost the unrestrained aggression that once made them so monstrous. Do you think you can save them from a life of ostracization?
I've been trying.
Incredible, you've rescued 118 monsters.
What are there, 2 more?
I think there's like 4 more.
Okay, I forget how many there are total.
It's like 4 or 3. Proved yourself. You needed at least 100, I think, to take care of this one. And you're done. That's your trial.
Man, if they're all like this is gonna be easy. Walks back into the northeast one.
Yeah, you're gonna have to check the map first, because if it's a big map, it's probably gonna be the next one.
Small map, I think. Yep.
Yeah, so... Goes for treasure, nothing. Probably not a monster here, but just in case.
Gotta check. Not
Not
too far away, so
so-
we're good. Still have pad foot on.
Alright. Let's see what you got for us on this one. You'd be happy carrying some pieces of hardwood headwear.
No, why would I?
I merely need 4. Would you be willing to relinquish them to me? Truly thank you ever... Oh, but you do not have enough.
Alright, well, come back to that one with hardwood headwear.
Gonna tell you right now, this
That
guy's...
last one's gonna be a kick in the butt.
That guy is gonna be expensive.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, you don't know how expensive.
I mean, you've told me that there's a thing that I need that will cost an obscene amount of money.
Yeah. And this should be the other big area that requires, like, boomerangs and whips, I think.
Yeah, I'm hoping with pad foot I can at least go talk to this guy. Without getting into a fight.
Claws and boomerangs. To overcome the stern test, you need to arm yourself appropriately. You have pad foot on, hasn't worn off.
Okay. Just wanted to know what I was in for on
Okay.
that one.
So boomerangs
So claws and boomerangs.
and claws. Which I think most everyone can do one of each.
And I should have a bunch of that on me.
You have a boomerang on your character, which is the metal boomerang.
Mm-hmm.
You have a claw on May right now. I don't know what boomerangs or claw that the other ones can do. Go-
Okay, so
Go
let's
to
buy
the
some-
very end. Go to the very end. Go to the very end. Okay, you can teleport back here. We're good.
Cool.
So find a spot to save real quick. So you don't walk into another room and just get your ass destroyed.
Well, I'm gonna start by getting the hardwood headwear.
Yeah. So it should be here.
Like, it's low-level stuff, so I don't imagine it's gonna be... Staves of Sentencing 4.
Oh, thank God he remembers. I thought it was going to be one of those things where it's like you have to start over once you leave.
Oh. Oh, that would be so mean.
That would be very mean, especially for one of the last things you have to deal with.
Epic
Epic
Apron.
Aprons. I'm going to tell you that's in the merchant town. Prepare to have your wallet
Yeah.
heard.
By the way, slime earrings. Four
For them.
slime earrings.
You may have some. I know you have some on you. I don't know how many you have.
Okay, where am I going for slime earrings? So it's a little bit of defense and changes you into a socialite.
Mm-hmm.
Vials of magic water.
I merely
25.
need 25 of them. Oh, you had those.
Oh, I had them. Okay. I mean, I never use them, so...
By the way, do you happen to be carrying some vials of elfin elixir? I merely need 25
25
elfin elixirs.
elfin elixirs.
And you can only get that at the Hidden Elf Village. And now you just buy a bunch of 40,000 elfin elixirs. And you
okay,
need,
so I had 12.
and you need 13, because you need...
13.
Oh boy, you just barely made it.
So I got plenty of money for that.
Yeah, you have plenty. It like costs like $1 million something, and it is a lot to get through.
Yeah, like if I didn't have a bunch already,
Yeah.
that would have been more money than I had.
Just kind of funny because that thing is like an instant full heal for your MP. So. And that should be that for that.
By the way, suits of flame armor.
Suits of flame armor. Need 4 of them. Alright.
Oh, good.
Hooray! That's that trial done with.
I was waiting for the, while you're here.
By the way...
So these have been interesting trials, because they haven't just been like, here's a big old dungeon to go through, it's a bunch of trials. Like, each one has tested different things. Like, the first one that we did was, it's testing your... how good you are at finding items.
Yeah.
The second one was testing monsters. How good are you at finding monsters? And then this one is how mercantile are you? Do you have the money to buy these things? And then the last two are both combat. I don't know the details of those because we haven't gone into them yet. Okay, leave. Save.
Yeah.